But let's go ahead and talk about our last topic. Let's discuss Mr. Luka Dončić. So recently, there's rumors going around that Luka's having some front office issues with the Mavs, and he's still expected to sign a supermax extension this summer to be specific. But I want to ask you guys: do you think that Luka can actually win a championship in Dallas, or does he need to just pack it up and go somewhere else and team up with another superstar somewhere else?
No, it's possible. They just need to get rid of Porzingis. Porzingis is not a second. He's not a good second option, and especially with his health. He's always injured. They need a
He's a
better
third
second
option.
option. Yeah, he's more of a third option. So I feel like if he get another piece with him, like a better second option, he has a better chance of winning a championship.
I would say he should stay in Dallas, but what is Dallas's track record of getting stars to come to Dallas?
I was thinking the same thing.
What is Dallas' track record of getting not just decent role players, but like the top tier 6-man type of role players that you're going to need? They've been able to do it one time with Dirk Nowitzki, but that was extremely rare and it did not last as long. Mark Cuban really puts a lot on his coach and on his players to play above what they're really labeled as. You see what I'm saying? They lucked up on Luka, and it's now a situation where Mark Cuban may not do too much in free agency. He never really does. So what is it? The coach name escapes me for Dallas.
Carlisle.
Yeah, Rick Carlisle. He really is a great coach because of how hard he has to coach these players up that aren't necessarily really just a fully put together amazing roster. Tim Hardaway Jr. is a nice piece and stuff like that, but are you really expecting that to break through in the Western Conference when you see what the Suns are doing, when you see teams like Portland can't break through, and you're expecting Dallas, who has less talent, I would say, in Portland, they don't have a CJ McCollum. You see what I'm saying? They're supposed to have a Yusuf Nurkic, but they barely have a Yusuf Nurkic. They don't have one during the playoffs. So it's a situation where I'm not saying he has to leave, but either Mark Cuban has to change his entire way of doing free agency, or he's going to have to find a co-star elsewhere.
I agree with you, man. I feel like if Luka stays in Dallas, his career, he'll just be this mega star.
Yeah.
I feel like his production will be off the charts every single year because this is his offense. The offense runs through him. And if he goes to another place where another superstar is already there, he'll have to adapt to how they're playing basketball versus him being in such control of the offense. But to your point, Dallas doesn't. They don't really bring in mega stars. It's not a big basketball market for free agents. So, I mean, it's like, do you go career, like personal goals, or do you leave? People say that you're disloyal and this and that. You're ring chasing. But it's like, what did Luka, what should he really do?
I haven't really seen too many foreign stars do a lot of traveling. A lot of times with the foreign stars, they stay where they're drafted. As you can see, Giannis kind of wants to stay and things like that. We can talk about Dirk. We can talk about Elijah Wan and things like that. They kind of stay where they really wanted. Manu Ginobili, he done took less to stay and things like that. So they kind of when they find their root, when they find their home, they stay there. So it really depends on how the mindset of Luka is going into this transition period. Because if he does not sign the Supermax, we know what time it is. That's the domino. Will he sign the Supermax?
Well, we're gonna find out this summer, this off season. A lot of plays being made in the NBA. But like you said, it's playoff season. We're in the midst of the playoffs, round 2. We appreciate you guys for checking in and being here with us. You guys stay tuned for new content every single week. This is Spot on Sports. We're out.